prototype. Yeah. YMG.
Yeah, it's good. It's good. Go ahead and start up on it.
Yeah, of course.
Turn it down.
First up, let it be known that the lyrics are back. By my squadron of unknowns, affiliation of the past. The format, tremendous women, man, assassin attack. From a biblical point of
Yo. What's up, man? This is the Nah and Big Will show. Let's go. This is our very first episode, first run. We just wanted to basically introduce ourselves, let you know exactly what this podcast is about and what we are trying to focus on. This is going to be an interactive podcast where we're going to actually be talking about some of the social issues of today, as well as anything that people would like to talk about once we get everything started. Again, this is the Nine and Big Wheel show. Let's go. My name is Naeem. And my cousin here is, you want to introduce yourself, Jay?
My name is Willie. You said Will, but it's Willie. I'm named after the great man himself, Willie Austin. I'm just the third. So,
Yes, sir.
Willie's in the building.
Yes, sir. We are cousins. Basically, we just wanted to get something as far as letting the world know, letting people know kind of like what we're doing, because we want to be a very positive, interactive show where we're helping and getting people's businesses as well as ideas out there. This first episode will be just basically introducing ourselves, letting you know exactly what's going on, how you will be able to interact with us, and how we will be able to broadcast that through this podcast. First of all, let me just tell you a little bit about myself. Again, my name is Naeem. I am an actual licensed loan officer right now. I live in the DMV area. Basically, we are in a time where we just wanted to, because a lot of podcasts are out here right now, a lot of streaming services, everybody's giving their opinions and just basically just giving how they feel without interacting, or at least letting other people get involved and at least get other opinions, and just something that we can all talk about, conversate with. You know, it can be somewhat therapeutic for some people, and it can also be very entertaining. So we definitely want to get started.
I think it's also about, and you got to point out that we two regular guys, man. Two regular guys going through the struggle of life right now. And a lot of these podcasts, you know, a lot of these guys have made it to a certain level financially. And, you know, that's not us. And I think that's what's going to bring some of the authenticity to the show, is that we just two regular guys, man, out here trying to figure our way through life. And, you know, me personally, I'm going to be very transparent because, you know, I just wanted to be authentic. So, you know, we're going to talk, we're going to do our thing. You know, my cousin started this, he had a vision for this, and I think it's a good idea. You know, and if anything, I feel it's going to be therapeutic and help us both out, along with, you know, the audience, whoever chooses to watch, you know. But, yeah, man.
Okay, that sounds good. First of all, let me introduce our proprietor, the engineer, the man who actually is making this all happen. We're actually working through his company. So, Matt, if you want to get on real quick, he's not going to be on the show, but he's definitely going to be in the background making everything happen. So if you just want to introduce yourself real quick, let the audience know who you are and what you're doing at this time.
Thank you, guys. Basically, what we're gonna be doing around here is we're gonna be talking to people who are in business for themselves, trying to get into business for themselves, and actually trying to do something positive for not only themselves but the community itself, and maybe even, you know, build some bridges along the way that, you know, that this podcast will benefit not only just us, but the people who get involved in it. And the reason that I started it, you know, and talked to these guys about doing it, for one, I already know these two guys, man. I already know they gonna make this happen. They come from talent, they raw talent, and they know how to talk to people. You know what I'm saying? And they know how to talk to each other. So, in a footnote with it, basically the show is for the commoner. You know what I'm saying? In some way, we will be hashing out some things that that'll benefit not just us, but others that are a participant or maybe have interest, and that's basically it.
Okay.
That's what's up.
All right, sounds good, sounds good. So let's get into a little bit about what we're going to be talking about. At this particular time, this show, right, again, is just going to be a little bit about who we are and where we're coming from. We are in the DMV area. If for those who do not know, that is the DC metropolitan area, which is pretty much DC, Northern Virginia, in Maryland. Not all of Maryland, but most of the counties, Montgomery, Prince George's, Howard, things of that nature. I'm a Baltimore guy, so I definitely will be talking about my city, Baltimore, and the things that's going on there, because that's a city that's I love very much, but a lot of people love to hate it. But we definitely going to interact and talk about Baltimore as well. But at this particular time, let me explain a little bit about what's going on. These first episodes that we're going to do is going to be just me and Jay pretty much giving our opinions out, some talk points, something that could be interesting, something that you might want to listen to, something that you might have interest in, you might want to even have opinions on, because we would definitely be getting feedback from the people who do watch the show, and we'll be able to answer questions, and eventually we will be able to interact live with the audience. So with that being said, let me explain a little bit more about who I am and what I'm doing here. Again, my name is Naeem Cromwell. I'm right now in the DMV metropolitan area, where I am working on getting my state licenses and mortgage banking in several states at this time. So that's something that I'm working on personally. And again, I want to collab with a lot of entrepreneurs as well as people who are looking to promote their businesses, because this is a great time. As far as I know, pretty much everybody knows social media is the way to go as far as getting your business, getting your information out there. So we definitely want to be on that track. Also, with that being said, we want this to be a more mature type of show. This is not going to be a chaotic, what you talk about, yo type stuff, but we definitely going to be getting raw into what our opinions are, how we look at things and things of that nature. You want to include something, Jay?
I mean, as far as introduction, I'm Willie Austin, 38. I can see just now finding my path in life, finding my purpose. I'm on my mission to change the trajectory of my life. I've had a lot of ups and downs, a lot of phases I went through in life. And, if I could just help one person out there to not stumble over some of the stones that I've stumbled over, then I feel that's my purpose for being here. Ready to just have some fun, man. We talk all the time. We have hour-long conversations, 2-hour-long conversations, 3-hour, and it was like, well, you know what? Let's let somebody else hear what's going on, how we feel about things, and it might help somebody. So, that's my main purpose for being here. It's just to, try to maybe help out a young guy who's, going to trip and stumble over some of the stones that I've stumbled over. But, yeah, man, I just feel good to be here, wrapping it up with my cousins. And, yeah, I'm 38, from Silver Spring, Maryland. He said he's from Baltimore. Honestly, I don't really know where I'm from. I didn't live anywhere for too long. I was born in Silver Spring, Maryland. Lived there for a while. Moved to South Carolina. South Carolina back to Virginia, from Virginia to Connecticut, from Connecticut to Philly, from Philly to back to Maryland. So, you know, I done been up and down the East Coast. So when people ask me where I'm from, I'm like, I don't know. I was born in Silver Spring. But, you know, I'm here in the DMV now. And, yeah. Just,
Well, just to reiterate on that, we are from a very nomadic family, which means we have moved a lot. Pretty much everybody, we have a very large family. The Austins, very large, and we definitely have been around as far as different states, and we have relatives all over pretty much the country. So we are that kind of family, very close knit, and we pretty much talk our minds. So please feel free to, once we get started, if you have any type of if you want to text us, or you have any type of things you want to, you know, add or opinionate on, please feel free to text us while we get it set up as to where we can start making interactive calls with you guys. With that being said, this first episode is going to be more, again, personal, and just let you know exactly what we're trying to do. Now, the purpose is this. We live in a culture, I believe, that we live in a culture where people are very interactive right now because of social media, but it always seems to be going into a negative light. You have a lot of he said, she said, a lot of rumors, and just little petty things going on, and not a lot of positive reinforcement, not a lot of collabing, not a lot of people actually getting connected in a positive way. So we want to definitely emphasize that as we go forward with this show. And again, this is going to be a show that covers all social topics. And there's a whole lot of social topics out there. So we definitely want to be able to cover what you would like to hear about and have opinions on. Okay.
well, what's the topic? Let's get going.
All right.
That's, I mean, right there, that's good for what we got, and then we just build from here.
Yeah, because we don't really, because right now we don't have no. We can go into something right now.
Yeah, y'all could go into something, but shit, look, you see what I'm saying? We could go into something. We could shit. Remember, we're going to try to keep a timeline of what, maybe an hour.
Yeah.
So, okay. If we do a timeline of an hour, I'll break that hour down that y'all have at least 45 minutes from beginning of this, from the intro to the beginning of your topic, and then to your, just straight into your discussion for 45 minutes in your outro. And that's how we'll do it. We'll make it just that simple. All you guys got to do is basically go find a topic to talk about. Whichever one y'all want to tackle first, and just go do y'all thing, give y'all opinions on that topic for 2 hours. I mean, for an hour. I mean, 45 minutes.
Okay.
And then we're good. All right.
With that being said, we're gonna edit this anyway. So with that being said,
Still recording?
Yeah, we still live.
with that
I
being
mean,
said,
remember, this is the first time we actually got together and we were actually able to sit down and actually get a little something done within, before 12.
Indeed.
Yes, and with that being said, this is going to be, again, an interactive show. So we're going to have guests on the show, professionals from different areas, from mental health.
And just regular people.
Who have opinions, who have businesses, who have things they just want to get off their chest. And we're going to keep rolling from there. Again, this is a very quick show right here. Just giving you a little bit of what we're going to do, what we're about. I hope you guys tune in, because this is definitely going to be something that's going to be interesting, and through the blessings of God, hopefully it'll be something that you guys will be interested into as well. So with that being said, again, this is the Nah in Big Will show. Let's go. And we hope to catch you guys soon. We have another one where we will have a longer topic, longer discussion. We'll have definitely a hot topic that we'll be discussing. And please feel free, once we do, post this and get this out. Feel free to give us some ideas of what you guys would like to hear about, listen to, have opinions on something that's important to you. And we can keep rolling from there. Again, the Nah and Big Will Show. Let's go.
Go. Indeed.
Yeah.
I
I
mean,
mean, I just closed it out. I just
all
cut
right,
it.
you're
I
good.
closed it
You're
out.
good.
Yeah, I closed it out.
You're good. Good to go, man. Good to go.
I have I'm gonna chop that so it'll cut off at the beginning of the intro song for us. Once that cut off, it'll fade out and all that shit. And then once it starts fading, you hear it fade out. That's when you can start to join up. Just hit them. You know how to, like hit them. Yo, this is Naheem. And you be like, yo, is this big Will? And today we talking about blah, and just go into that discussion. And we should be good, man. We should be good. But don't over explain yourself and what you personally do, though. You see what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, I'll
tell
cut
me, let 'em-
some of that. I gotta,
yeah,
a little bit of that.
cause you don't want niggas to be too much in your business. You see what I'm saying? You want to give them enough to give them a curiosity and shit like that, but don't give them all of it. Like, I'm a loan officer. This, like, I'm in the whatever, like banking or whatever that goes along with it. And WJ, whatever you wanna give as far as personal information to the audience also.
Right.
Which I would prefer that y'all keep y'all would keep your personal how y'all
That's
make
how
money
he
out
wants
of
to.
the.
He wants to get personal. So
Oh,
I
well,
don't
well,
mind.
shit.
To a certain
If you-
extent. To a certain
Yeah,
extent.
you see what I'm saying though, right?
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Like I wouldn't give no phone numbers and
Oh,
no
nah,
shit like that
hell
out
no.
on the joint.
They do that.
Yeah. Okay, but basically that's it, man. Y'all wanna do a run with one of those real quick? Like hold on, I'm gonna tell you name and show you where the cutoff will be for this, for the beginning of the show. When they say, alright, come on, that's when you start talking. Alright, come on.
Yo. It's Nah Big Will Show. Let's go. My name is Naeem.
My name Willie.
And we about to get it going, sir. This is an interactive show where we're going to be talking to the common man, the common people.